This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Vandal Hearts. In the last episode, we went through the final trial of Teroa to show off, basically get the final prism and upgrade ourselves, advance ourselves to the final class for Ash in the game, the Vandalier, the best class in the game. Look at those stats right there. Over 200 for each stat. I don't think anyone else. Let me see. Yeah, no one even comes close unless they get that high of a level. He's regular 28, and he has over 200 for each stat. And he also gets unique armor, the Vandalier helmet armor. He also gets a bunch of spells. Watch this, folks. Actually, can I even highlight that here? Hold on. See if I can. No, it doesn't show off there. So look at it's just his regular spell list. Oh man, I must have misremembered. Darn. Yeah, look at everyone's stats. Even like Sarah at level 45 does not have the stats that Ash does. Yeah, Ash becomes, as soon as it becomes a Vandalier, basically you've turned on OP mode. There's like no one can like stop the awesomeness of the Vandalier. I probably should have just saved the Vandalier for the final battle, but I thought I'd do it at the appropriate time, which is after Ash gets over his guilt of being a traitor's son, or supposedly, until he breaks out of it. So yeah, he didn't. I was just checking to see if they had anything to say. So, but yeah, let's go. Let's leave town and go to the next to last battle of the game, where we finally get to encounter Xeno himself in capital Shumeria. Yeah, it's time to take it to the end game, folks. Yeah, Xeno, you've been on our let's see, you've been mentioned since chapter. Let me think. I think chapter 2 is when you were first mentioned in the background or whatever. And then you just kind of appeared every once in a while. Ah! Ah! Wah! Too bad I can't do the Wilhelm scream. Yeah! That's not the Wilhelm scream, by the way. I like this scene, one, because obviously for the unnecessary bloodshed, but two, it kind of almost is a callback to like the Crimson Guards doing the same thing to the Royal Rioters way back in chapter 1. It's almost like I don't know, ironic or something like that. I don't know if irony would be the best word I'd be used, but it's kind of just a call around to now that they did that to others, the same thing's happening to them. Karma's a bitch, huh? But anyway, monsters attacking Imperial soldiers. I say the only thing wrong with Ash is, one, his face gets covered up, so you don't get to see his expressions anymore, like if he's angry. I mean, sometimes you can from his face, from like the chin part, but like his eyes, you can't see if he's sad or happy or whatever anymore because of the helmet, and he loses his shield, sort of. Help us! Tell us what's going on here. Counselor Dolph took the flames of judgment and oiled himself up in the Great Temple 3 days ago. He said something about a magical ceremony to destroy the rebel army. After that, powerful monsters appeared and nearly wiped us out. This country is finished. Well, you backed a crazy person, so what's going on at the Great Temple? I think I know what happened. A powerful negative force is wielding the flames, and the resultant dark energy has created a vortex to some dark and evil dimension, I think. There you go, Xeno. Exactly. Xeno, is this what you wanted all along? My heart has ever yearned to know to what heady heights a man may climb, may have he but the will and the power. Teacher, I'll not allow you to stop me from my dream. Yeah, too bad that isn't the Xeno's. I guess I technically consider that Xeno's theme. For the, dun 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 dun. Anyway, it's boss time against Xeno, the final fight against him. Let's take a look at his stats. 34, he's pretty high level at 34. He's got the Rune Wand, which when we beat him, he'll drop. Basically just high agility, but he has 2 nasty spells, Dark Fire Explosion, which will suck for our heavy units. This battle has a few new units. Let's see. Well, we got the Dark Mage from before, so yeah, the Dark Mage doesn't have that little, because the Dark Mage we saw inside the final trial had that like a little creature thing on his shoulder, but this one doesn't. But anyway, no, we got the Bahamut, which, I mean, you don't look as big as your Final Fantasy counterpart, but okay. I forgot where the Bahamut comes from. I think the Bahamut is, or Bahamut, or however you want to. I think it's Hindu in originality, if I recall. I could be wrong. But yeah, he's a flyer. The newest flyer unit is the Bahamut, or Bahamut, or whatever. Then we got a new archer class, the M Cannon, upgrade from the Guardians or the Basilisk from the previous fight. The stats aren't really that impressive, especially if they're under 100. We've got the Mega Guards, new heavies. Nothing too thing we had to worry about because they'll just succumb to magic like all their cousins, but they are at level 30, so I think that. Oh yeah, new swordsman class, Hell Knight enemies, a little bit better damage. They got magic swords, the dragon helms, and Kevlar armor. Well, they can take bullets. Can they take your rapid fire succession ranged weaponry? Okay. Well, anyway, this battle has 2 secrets. One there, and in the grates basically, and one there. You could easily skip them. Now that we've gotten the Vandalier class, it's not a big deal anymore. Okay, folks. Now let's check the awesomeness of the Vandalier outside of his stats that we just saw. So we look at this magic, right? So I think he went up to Delta Mirage, but what's this? A couple of new spells, but that doesn't seem a whole lot. Hold on. If I press the right directional on the directional pad, it shows more spells. What's this? He's got the full magic. He's got the full wizard spell list. He's also got the healer's spell list. He's also got the monk ninja spell list. He's also got. I think he's also got like the monk version of the sorcerer's build as well. But yeah, he's also got the priest class. He's also got some enemy magic as well. He's got like Rainbow Stroke, Magic Arrow, Piercing Light, Healing Circle, Hyper Healing, Extra Healing, Regular Healing, Self Healing. He's got Thunderball, Dark Hurricane, Rainbow Storm, Dagger Storm, Plasma Wave, Dark Fire, Explosion, Dynamo Hump. I think it's the strongest single attack target spell in the game. And then, wait, what's this? Herbs? Mega Herb? Elixir? Mage Oil? Mage Gem? Life Orb? Holy H2O? Fire Gem? Mood Ring? Aura Ring? Worm Ring? Rolling Thunder? Harmful Wave? Evil Stream? Mad Book? Mushroom? Moon Pie? Iron Boot? Unicorn? King Foil? Hellstone? And Shiv Book? What? Yeah, this is why he's God mode. He can use items infinitely. Yeah, he can use any of these items, and they don't cost any MP. So he could like cast like his really dangerous spell, use Life Orb on himself to restore his MP. I think you can use it on yourself anyway. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's crazy. Man, that's insane. So, and this is also a way I could use to like buff up his stats. Like if I really wanted to, I could just go ahead and cast like Mystic Shield on Huxley and gain like 20 levels or something like that. It's insane. And I could also help with Huxley buffing by like, oh, he buffs himself all the way. He uses all his magic. Well, let's Life Orb and he can do it all over again. Oh man, this is crazy, man. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's crazy that I can actually now that let's see. Now that I've shown it off, I can show off. Well, I'll show it during the battle, but yeah, I can finally show off like Holy H2O, Life Orb, Super Healing, and stuff like that. And I can show you his attack animation too. I wonder if he'll block. Yes. Yeah, he pulls out this green like fluorescent shield or mystical shield that just pops up. It's so badass, despite his outfit looking goofy. You know, it's just fantastic. I love it. It's well worth the reward for getting all the prisms. Usually in most games, sometimes it's kind of cool you get the reward. It's like nothing too crazy, you know. But no, the Vandalier class just makes all that extra effort worth it. Although it kind of makes the last battles of the game kind of pointless almost because of just how powerful the Vandalier class is overall. And if you've been like level grinding with Huxley, you can make Ash almost the same level as Huxley, so even increase his power by a lot. So we've reached the end game at long last. We must win, even if it means our death. You're wrong, Amon. We fight to live and we die. What good is our victory? Amon, you have another good reason to live too. Hey, is that a promise? Not a promise, call it incentive. Booty! Yeah, pretty much. She's promising booty for Yeah, I wonder if I can actually hit him from there. Yes, okay. No, Sega. Most of this battle is basically going to be us dragging the enemies towards us until Xeno moves. For if you want regular strategy and not considering the fact that we have, you know, the god tier Vandal class on our side. Son of a! I hate you. Well, another reason to show off some magic. Let's see. Let's show off Dynamo Hum. Oh wait, a Dynamo Hum I have to. Well, actually, we're gonna show. What can I hit you with now? The only problem is like figuring out like now which spells to actually use. Let's show off Explosion, even though you can. And I could just life orb myself later. Decent damage to a guy who's strong against magic. I should be able, if I move far enough, I might be able to salamander both of them and finish them off. That Dark Wizard is blocked. His class is blocked, I think, the most consistently out of all the classes in the game. I swear, I've had Dark Wizards are blocked like quite so often. It's ridiculous. You know? Be able to life orb or something like that to get his MP back up after casting that spell. The only problem with the Vandal class is it doesn't have the MP for it initially, so you do have to use a turn restoring your MP. But that is not a problem. Not with like how much power we got. I'm just checking. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to heal. Let's after this. Yeah, we need to move everyone kind of over to the right here. But yeah, basically a good deal this fight is just us getting everyone to come over here. So to chase after us. And I'm just I was waiting to show off Vandalier. I was making I wouldn't say jokes, but I was pointing out like, oh man, if only I had that spell and that ability. The only like sadly the only spell I think he doesn't get is Prism Storm or whatever for whatever weird reason. You would think it would give us that. Maybe they wanted to be god tier, but they didn't want him to be like so OP that he could just keep casting Prism Storm or Wave or whatever that one is where it just hits everyone on screen. For some reason, I thought I had that. I thought you got that spell, but I must have misremembered Kane having it because I think Kane is the one that gets it. I don't even think Dolph gets it. I could be wrong, but. Yeah, the wizards will come slowly but surely, and then we will attack them. Yeah, you guys are going to move too. I'll try not to utilize Ash's Vandalier magic too much, so that there's still some challenge in the game. Although at this point it's I think he does block unless he gets attacked. I think Ash has a pretty. I think because of his stats, I think he has a really high chance of blocking. So it's like we're almost gonna take no damage if I put Ash in the front. Oh man, Kira, if we survive this war. What? I couldn't hear you. Nothing. I said be careful. Yeah, you too. I kind of like this fight, how they start, like, they're kind of wrapping things up that they know themselves that they're probably at the end of this fight or close to it anyway. Can I hit? Oh yeah, I can hit him from there. Nice. Yeah, I know I could have easily used just Ash's abilities, but you know, I'm still gonna try to use everyone else. Yeah, it kind of looks like we're gonna get to about level 30 with most of our characters by the time this is over. I was wondering if I would get higher levels, but it doesn't seem like that might not be happening unless I purposely grind everyone or do the whole item trick on everyone. I could have saved all the item usage for the final areas of the game, but man, I think you should be able to hit that guy as well. Yeah. Here's some kind of little magic Scarecrow. The salamander going all over the place. Wee. This fight might end up being a little bit faster than the previous fight just because I have the Vandalier class now. Just use them as a shield and don't even actually attack. Just, you know, cast orb or mage oil or whatever on him to heal him. So let me see. I don't want to move too far ahead, but because we do want to get the secrets, even though I could easily skip them at this point. I don't want to do this. So if I move forward there, you're probably going to get attacked by the Hell Knights. So I probably should range attack you. If you don't block, that is. Yep. Yeah, that was impressive. You Bahamut, you're very weak sauce. Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to go extra tactical. Oh, well, she's gonna get hit. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, she can take the hit. She can take a hit. Just gotta be careful about I mean, I could still beat this, but still lose people if you're not paying attention. So, yeah, nice. Doodle doodle doo. I'm not gonna be able to hit that one guy. That's fine. Yeah, he's gonna do some damage to my one of my flyers. Although I guess I could move someone up and try to cause a distraction. Where is? Let's see, can I hit you from there? Unless you block, which you probably will. There we go. Nice. I was hoping he wouldn't, but you never know. You're gonna hit anyone, aren't you? I guess now that I don't matter about now that the wizard's out of the way, I'm not as worried. Okay. Guess I'll go ahead and Mystic Shield you. If I could, I guess I could move. I don't think Sarah has the movement for. Nah. This is shield plan just in case, even though I won't do a ton of whatever, but still. Actually, since Ash can move that far, see if he can finish him off. Yeah, I like how he just glows and then charges into it with his attack. I know, that's a waste of the Vandalier to just have him attack out of all the things they can do. Don't hit him. You hit him. Ow. Man, I'm wrecking these guys, and I'm not even that high of a level considering all things. Oh yeah, Dolan's gonna destroy you. But I think because Amon could destroy him, I think Dolan would, even at a lower level, would still be able to finish off the Hell Knight in one attack. So I think it. Here you come. You're not gonna hit Ash? Is it Clint? Did you hit Clint? Oh, okay. I was about to say, are you gonna hit frickin' Clint again? You know, somehow? I was gonna be like, what do you have against him? I think that would have been funny. I guess really the only the major challenge of this fight is if you're not a Vandalier class is trying not to get multiple wizards or Xeno to attack you all at once. Ah, here we go. Well, I guess I moved too far ahead. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I pulled too many characters. Oh well. Even if you move too far. It cost fit. Now that probably, if Ash wasn't a Vandalier, that would have did a lot more damage. Although it still did a decent amount of damage. It did like 100, like what, 19 or 18 damage or something like that. So, I guess I can finally show off the, Oh, come on! Seriously, what are the odds of that thing working all the time? That is obnoxious. Ugh, I hate it. Oh man, the Basilisk is out of range. I should have. But yeah, I'm thinking about showing off the. Oh yeah, I need to have someone. Let's see. Freaking wizard, son of a bitch. No good spots to use the. I need to move. What I need to do is, I already moved Kira to try to attack them, so I've kind of forced myself to move forward, even though I should have be standing back. What do I have? I guess I'll have Delon get the item. We get the Mojo Robe for that. Cool. Yeah, I've kind of forced my hand a little too early by moving too far ahead. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing this as cool as I usually do. Let's get some sound emitters out of the way. I think I'll have Huxley cast a the Supreme Heal, even though I don't actually need to, just to kind of show it off and to heal everyone. I can't believe you freaking blocked. I mean, seriously, are my odds just really, really that bad? You know? What are your? I don't think your guys' movement is too. You move actually quite fast for heavy units. That's kind of surprising, actually. What the heck? Oh my god. Well, at least I blocked too, so that's not too bad. That's still annoying. I swear to God that these guys have been blocking more than any other time in the game, you know. I don't remember coming across that common of occurrence when it comes to that. Oh man, this game's awesome, but man, it is cheesing me off big time with all those blocking. Oh well, we're gonna win anyway, so it's like no challenge there. But I'm like one of those people that hate missing in a strategy RPG because that means that's like a whole. It's kind of like when it happened in Shining Force, where I kept like failing to hit like all the time. Was it the first game? It was one of those games where, like, for whatever reason, the hit percentage was like really, really bad. I don't think I can do any. I don't think I can do any crazy spell to the. No room for that. Okay. Let me go and show off Supreme Heal. I think this is basically just Holy H2O, if I recall. Yeah, it is. It does the same animatic as this. It was during playtest when I checked out some of the spell lookalikes just to see what they actually did. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the Vandalier even gets abilities like the Mushroom and Shiv Stone and stuff like that. It basically means that Ash can do any type of magic no matter what, like, because the item magic spells don't cost any magic to use. And as far as I know, at first I thought maybe they were like some weird pull from inventory type of thing, like, oh, because even though you don't have it, it can do this. But I'm like, no, it didn't actually do that either. So actually, do I have enough magic to show off? Where was the? No, I don't have magic. That's, yeah, since it costs so much. Oh well, I'm just gonna have because Ash can suffer all those attacks, so Oh, he's gonna get attacked by those. Yeah, whatever. He can't. The stats are so good. It's just like not even worrisome. I know. I'm playing a bit. If like I said, if you don't have the Vandal class and all this other stuff, what I would say is like, yeah, have everyone. Wow. Have everyone stay back in the south, the light pole back near the entrance, and just basically have all the monsters. Why do you guys hate Clint so much? And just stay there and wait for everyone to come after you slowly, and then after a certain amount of time, then Xeno moves too, and that's when you start moving everyone kind of forward. So I'm not playing the most optimal way to show you, so I do apologize about that. That's my bad. I'll admit I am being a bit yeah, see, I wouldn't say he's 100% guaranteed to block, but he blocks on a pretty frequent basis because of his stats. Oh no, they're attacking. Oh, he'll actually get hit because they're attacking him from behind. Even then, it didn't do that much damage. Yeah, if Ash wasn't, oh, I can just heal that via ultra healing, so that's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not that much damage for for the cost of that spell. Well, I mean, obviously hurt Grog that much because he's a guardsman, but still. Yeah, that wasn't that bad actually of a turn. Like even if Ash didn't block those times, he would have survived at his levels and his MP. Actually, no, his HP went up quite a bit because wasn't it like 210 or something like that originally? So yeah, he definitely got a major upgrade. Let's see if I can hit. Yeah, I can't hit him at that level, so yeah, let's go ahead and more Salamander. I mean, yeah, I'm not hitting everyone that I could, but I probably could have moved up a little bit further. And actually, let me, I guess before I go any further, let me go and heal have Huxley heal. Yeah, Xeno, like, even though Xeno has, like, his nasty spells and everything like that, I don't feel like he's that big of a threat, like, damage-wise. I mean, he's basically got the same stats as, like, a, wizard, almost, at that level, so he's like a glass cannon. He can get smacked pretty badly. Like, if I really wanted to, I could probably finish him off, like, right now, you know? So, even though I'm playing recklessly, it's not the worst thing. Obviously, maybe if the AI was a bit dumber, maybe I'm making this out to be a bit easier than it actually is. I'm not sure, but like I said, the only crazy things about my stats are like, did I just move in a spot where Dolan could have? I did, didn't I? Dang it! Maybe I could. No, I was thinking maybe I could just have Kira and you take out the wizards, and I was like, and of course, I moved Dolan in the spot where Diego could have moved. And I wasn't thinking. Let me see about. I might as well weaken you. Even though you're gonna counterattack, but that's fine. Oh, he blocked too. Wow, we're getting really. Okay, I take back all the times the enemies block. The fact that we're blocking just as frequently is makes it all a bit more worth it, to tell you the truth. I mean, I gotta heal. I almost forgot to do that. Alright, then we'll have Darius get the heal. Actually, Darius. Oh no, did he block all those? Okay, no, he did get hurt. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, not actually cool, but you know what I mean. Heal you guys. I don't know why I'm doing that, just because I could use the Holy H2O item to do the exact same thing. I'll have to show off all the other spells that we haven't seen throughout the game, but for now. Let's get the last secret item here, the gold axe. Yeah, just another sellable item. Move up a bit further so I can hit, actually, what is your movement? I don't want to have him. Okay, so if I move there, I'll be fine. Although I might get smacked with a... Might be able to finish him off with that flyer, or the archer with the salamander. I don't think I'll be hit. I'm trying to remember if his Xeno will actually physically attack us if it comes down to it. Goodbye. Let me look at his, how much magic. He can cast that dark fire one more time. And, let's see, am I close enough to... I was thinking if I was close enough to actually use a item on him, like ones I haven't actually used throughout the... I was actually about to use an actual item. Let's see, ship book, I don't think, is that strong enough? No. How about Hellstone? Maybe I can actually just throw that. I think that casts Dark Hurricane, if I recall. I don't think I showed off. Where is... Yeah, I haven't shown off Wormfang either. Oh yeah, I think Wormfang is Salamander, now that I think about it. No, that's dark. Well, I guess it recreates. Yeah, I think it recreates Dark Hurricane. I think is what Hellstone does. Oh no, this is Rolling Ball. Never mind. Yeah, I'm basically just putting him out in the open to get attacked. So. I mean, I got you, but let's move away. Yeah, technically I probably should have waited till the last battle to turn into the Vandalier, but I want to kind of show off some stuff before the final battle. And because without the Vandalier, the Xeno fight is a bit dangerous, but it's not like so dangerous that yeah, I swear he almost blocks like a good deal of the time, not 100% of the time, if he's not attached from the back. And Dark Fire again, huh? Have a little Dark Fire, Scarecrow. Oh, yeah, it's not as bad as the Prism Storm or whatever. Alright, can I even hit you with the archer? Yes. Better not frickin' block. I'm gonna be quite angry. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, please, and kindness. Alright, I don't think I can paralyze you or anything like that, so I'm probably just gonna finish you off. I should do a Zohar, but Zohar can't really do enough physical damage to... Well, actually, he might. Well, let's see. Yeah, his attack isn't really that strong. But yeah, I might as well show off Zohar's... not Zohar. I might as well show off Xeno's counterattack. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Let me show off... whoops. Show off... yeah, I haven't shown off Shiv Book, or at least I don't believe I have. Yeah, it's Dagger Storm. Alright, who wants to finish off Xeno? Probably should have Clinton do it since he's a bit behind. Yeah, I think Clinton Grog seem to be suffering most from that, but alright, let's... Yeah, I'm not going to do any grinding with Huxley at this point. If I do, I'll do it in the final battle, you know. Yeah, you have slain me. It looks like there was a man behind the mask. Man in the iron mask? No. And we get the Rune Wand. It's the best. It's the best item for mages, or weapon for mages in the game. I just wanted to let the music play when you count off, tick off all the enemy boxes. Xeno was like a man, very much like other men. Mankind has ever had an insatiable desire for knowledge and truth. But not everyone kills for that desire. Well, anyway, we still got to deal with Dolph. Are we ready to attack as we are, Ash? Now, if you want to go to the next battle, obviously choose Let's Go, but let's not yet. Not yet. We need to resupply first. That way we can save and all that fun stuff. And also, obviously, go to the item shop and do any last-minute shop like that. So, yeah, before the next episode of... Actually, maybe I should do that now just because the last episode might... Actually, it might not actually take me that long at all. Well, we'll do some little showing off of things really quick before we finish the episode off since we... I mean, yeah, I've gone over my time usually. Well, actually, it's about right at this point. So, what can we actually sell at this point? So, what we need to do is... Really, I need to kind of give everyone... I'm going to go ahead and give everyone a life orb and a holy H2O, even though I don't actually need to do that at this point. But I'm going to because I have so much money. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I need to show off the necklace. I think... Oh, necklace. I think the necklace does Dark Hurricane, if I recall correctly. Let's see... I was just seeing if I had any of the... Okay. No, not my... So, okay, so we need to sell off... Oh, yeah, I need to equip the Rune Wand that we just got from everyone. Or from the... Let's see, who do I want to give it to? Yeah, let's give it to Zohar since that was his apprentice. I don't know why I picked Dolan there. Oops, no. Why do I keep doing that when I go to the item and I keep like moving out of it for whatever reason? All right, let's give the Rune Wand to... Yeah, it's only minor adjustments, but still. Then we got the Mojo. Wait, did we... Oh, that's right, because Ash got his new item or new items. He drops off his Kevlar and everything like that in his Dragon Helm, so I don't think... Yeah, you already get the Mojo robe from something else, so I guess if you want to wait to save your money that much, which, I mean, I was doing that at the beginning of the game just kind of to be cheeky, but... okay, so... Yeah, I just want to show off the rest of these items. I'm just going to sell off... I'm going to go ahead and sell off the mushroom. I don't even need to use it. Now, the mithril, interesting enough, that's a sellable item. You think at first it's going to be like something where, like a Shining Force, where you can make, like, unique weapons for it? No, you sell them. So yeah, I'm not going to show what I'm going to do off screen, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the golden axes. I'm going to sell all the elixirs, all the mithrils. I think the mithrils... I'll show you how much the mithrils sell for before we call it. I think they sell for, like, 6,000 or something like that. Hold on. 5,000 still. But yeah, and I'm gonna just sell off the banana and macro man and stuff like that because there's no reason to keep all that stuff. So we'll prepare, get all our inventory cleaned up, give ourselves all life orbs and holy H2Os, and with the power of Vandalier, we'll show all the power of the resistance to fight against the flames of judgment against Dolph himself in the final battle in the finale of Vandal Hearts. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.